Okay, so now we're up to the good stuff. We're up to how do you do some arithmetic in different bases. So I'm going to do two quick examples here. What if you had the number 3a 8 base 16 and you had to add it to c19 base 16? So just like a typical base 10 arithmetic, you would add the 8 and 9, the ones place. So you add 8 plus 9, and we're going to do this in base 10 for a second. So what is that? That's 17. But now recall, we're working in base 16. So let's take 16 out. 16 ones out. Now that represents the next base. That represents a 1 in the 16s place. So that's 116 with a 1 remainder. So if I wrote that in the normal way, 3a 8 c1 9. The remainder would go down here. Here's the 1. That's the remainder. Now the 16 ones would then carry up here. So the one that carried over, that represents the 16 ones we took out of the 17. Now add 1 plus a plus 1. So this is, recall, a is 10. 10 plus 1, that's 12. And 12 in base 16 is c. So you write a c here. Nothing to carry. We didn't take any 16s out. Then 3c. So 3 plus c. Now recall, c is really worth 12. So 3 plus 12 is 15. Nothing to carry because there's no 16s we could take out. That is represented by f. So 15. So the answer to this problem is FC1 base 16. So if we had to add something else, if we had A3 base 11 plus 5, 7, 9 base 11, the way we would add this is, I'm going to write it in our normal way, stacking on top of each other, 5, 7, and 9. The first thing we do is add 3 plus 9. That's 12. Take 11 out of there. So you get 1 with a remainder of 1. So you took 111 out. This is the 111 you took out. The remainder of 1 goes down here. Then 1 plus a plus 7. So that's 1 plus 10, 11, plus 7, 18. So you have 18 here. How many 11s can you take out? 1 with a remainder of 7. So this becomes 7. And then there's the 1 that carries over. That represents the 11 we took out. Then 1 plus a plus 5. So this is 11 plus 5, 16. 16, so how many 11s can we take out? 1 with a remainder of 5. So this is the 5 that's out. And then since we have no more digits in the front, the 1 goes down here. So this equals 1571 base 11. What if you had to multiply? What if it was 62 base 7 times 35 base 7? So you have 2 times 3, 5. So 2 times 5 is 10. How many 7s can you take out? 1. What's the remainder? So 3 is the remainder. You took 1 7 out. So 6 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30 in base 10. How many 7s can you take out? You can take 4 7s out with a remainder of 2. So the remainder of 2 plus the 1 that you carried up here is 3. And then the 4 7s you took out in front. Then, same thing now with 3. 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. It's base 7, so that's not an issue. 6. And then 3 times 6, which is 18. So how many 7s can we take out of there? We take 2 7s out with 4 left over. So the 4 goes right here. The 2 goes out in front. Then we add them. But recall, we're adding in base 7. So we have to think about that when we get numbers above 7. So 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 6, that's 9. So how many 7s can we take out? 1. So here's the 1 we took out. If you take out that 7, there's 2 left over. So that's 2. Then you have 1 plus 4 plus 4, which again is 9. So you take out 1 7 and you're left over with 2. So here's 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 3. 3, 2, 2, 3, base 7. So now we can multiply in different bases.